Hello, so today I will be telling you my favorite outfits from the 2024 edition of the Golden Globes. The Golden Globes opened the red carpet season on Sunday, January the 7th. And yeah, let's just talk about my favorite outfits because I'm not here to talk about the winners or the bad jokes, just the outfits. In terms of fashion, the biggest trends I saw on the red carpet were one sequenced, two red. Apparently, red gowns were really popular, and three white/silvery tones of dresses. It can be off-white, it can be white, it can be like an embroidered kind of creamy white. You choose. There were a lot of white. But let's skip ahead and talk about my favorite outfits of the evening. I will be separating the outfit selections in three color categories, and then I'll have some special thanks at the end of the video. And by any means, these outfits are in any kind of order of what I think is the best and what I think is the worst or the least best, because I'm only putting in this video the looks I actually enjoyed. But yeah, it's just outfits I enjoyed in a random order with some color ordering in the middle. First, we have Hunter Schafer in Prada. She was wearing this column gown, and there was this sheer fabric over it that gave an iridescent effect to the dress that I think looked really beautiful. It looked really interesting. And this iridescent fabric, there were some pieces, some strands that were longer than the bulk of the dress, and that gave this impression of almost as if those strands were tentacles. And strands, for me, it gave this dress, it made it look a little bit weird in a good sense of the word. It was interesting, but also it looked really elegant, and Hunter Schafer knows how to make this kind of garment work really well, and this garment, I think it works really well on her. I'm not sure if it was in someone else, I'm not sure if I would have enjoyed it as much, but on Hunter Schafer, this Prada dress, it was incredible. It looked really beautiful, really interesting. Love it. Second on the list, I have Natalie Portman. She's wearing Dior, and I believe this is a couture piece. The shape of the dress in itself, it's very simple, but it's the details on this dress that makes, for me, it look so cool, so interesting, so beautiful. So it starts in this white embroidery, and as it goes down, the white merges into this green with some touches of purple, some touches of yellow embroidery at the skirt of the dress. And if you look really close, if you zoom in on the picture, you see that the print is made up of tiny little stars, and that's so interesting because stars is one of the classic motifs for Dior, but also it's really interesting because you can tell from far away, you can tell it's stars, but you can tell there is an interesting texture to the dress. Because of the shape and the color, this dress, it might look a little bit simple, but it is very elegant. It fits her really well. But because of how the colors, they are blended together, because the colors are blended in this abstract way, and the little star details, this look looks also so fun. And I definitely believe this was one of the best outfits of the night. The third outfit on my list is Elle Fanning. She's wearing a vintage Balmain piece, and it is in this off-white color. The thing about Elle Fanning is that she knows exactly which colors work for her and which shape of dresses work for her, and she uses this information really well. She and her styling team, they really know how to make things work for her. They really know how to make her look like one of the most elegant, chic, beautiful women in an event. And that's what they did here. I think the fact that they chose a vintage piece makes this outfit look even more interesting and even more unique, even though the idea, the concept, it's very simple. This is just an off-white dress with some a bow, but they know how to work because they know this piece will work for her because of the colors. They know it will work for her because of the shape, the silk shoe, the simple accessories. They know that this will work for her, and yeah, I just really enjoyed this outfit on Elfane. And then we have Querali in Loewe. The thing about Querali's dress, which I believe it's a bespoke piece. The front, it's kind of blah. There is nothing incredible about it. You look at it and yeah, it's just another white dress. But what makes this outfit incredible, it's the back of this dress. Just look at it. This piece manages to be really interesting, really modern. At the same time, it's classic and elegant on her and makes her look like a classic Hollywood star, especially with the styling. This hair also really helps create this image. It's the image you think when you're reading The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. For me, this is a style I imagine when I read this kind of old Hollywood stories. And I think her styling team did an excellent job with this look, and also the choice of Loewe, making modern but classic, interesting and elegant looks, but also looking like a fashion gal. This is something Jonathan Anderson knows how to do. This is his specialty. Next we have Julia Garner in Gucci, and I do have a thing for Julia Garner's outfit. In this outfit, what I really like is actually the sequins. What makes me gravitate towards this outfit, it's just the sequins. I like sequins. I like how shiny it looks. I like how happy and very body-esque it looks. And I think this outfit on her, it looks, especially with the hair, it looks really fun and young. And the choice of accessories was just perfect. These sleek, these minimal accessories, they're the perfect choice. Anything that would be have a little bit more of a statement, make a little bit more of a statement, I feel like it might have made this outfit look chaotic. In the way it was constructed, it looks really interesting, it looks really cool. Now let's move on to the color sections. First on the list, of course, we have Taylor Swift in Gucci. It's giving debut era, but also maybe this is an Easter egg for Reputation, because it also kind of reminds me of that jacket she wore on Reputation Stadium Tour. But that jacket was a darker shade of green, but still, mainly, honestly, it's just giving debut era. And again, what I like the most about this outfit, it's the sequins. I love how tiny it is. It's almost like she's a mirror ball. She's a debut mirror ball. So this can be an Easter egg for, imagine if she gives us folklore tracks. I would love that. Going back to the outfit, I really like the way this dress fits on her. I like the way the color looks on her. I really like the strap details, because on the front it looks like just a simple column dress in this really beautiful shade of green with this really beautiful construction. It seems like there isn't a seam or a sequin that is out of place. Everything looks just so perfect, but I really enjoyed these strap details that is on the side and on the back of the look, and I really enjoyed this outfit. I think she looks great on it. Then we have our favorite chef, Ayo Edebiri, in Prada. She's wearing this bright red Prada dress, and the dress, it seems to have this purpose of being very minimal, but on the bust and on the train there it is overlaid with this sheer fabric that it gives an interesting texture, and yeah, it gives this point of interest to the outfit that it is really cool, and I really enjoy without defeating the purpose of the garment. And while this dress looks very classic, this sheer fabric, it gives that interesting modern touch to it. I think Chef looks really nice in this shade of red. It looks really bright, it looks really happy. It complements her skin tone really well. And I also like the styling. I like the choice of hairstyle. I like the choice of matching the dress with the pumps. Overall, I really enjoyed this outfit. I think it's really beautiful. It is a really nice take at the classic red dress. Next, we have Brie Larson in Prada. And the moment I saw this outfit, I fell in love with it. Usually, I'm not a fan of purple and lilac shades, but in this dress, I think it works really well. One of the main reasons I fell in love with this outfit, it's because one, it fits her really well, but also the shape is very New Look-esque, it's very 50s, and I believe this matches perfectly with the show Brie Larson was nominated for, and the show she was representing, which is Lessons in Chemistry, which I believe is a story that takes place in the 50s, 60s. The styling, I think it was also really perfect, the hair, the makeup, and the choice of wearing pointy heels with this dress. I think it's the most basic option and the most obvious options, but it's so obvious because it works. The length of this dress, it's one that will easily make someone look small and make you look flat and not very flattering, but when you wear it with pointy heels, it gives you that illusion of length that is necessary to make the style of outfit look really nice and beautiful. And again, it seems like there isn't one seam that is out of place in this garment. I don't know, I didn't see it in person. So, and the last person on our colors section is Rachel Brosnahan. She's wearing, I believe, is Sergio Hudson. I really like how Rachel Brosnahan looks in this bright red color. I think it suits her really well. The shape of this garment really suits her. Also, red is one of my favorite colors, and I really personally like this shade of red. One detail I enjoyed about this dress is the buttons in the front. It gives this peekaboo detail without making it look overwhelmingly sexy and like a naked dress, one of those naked dresses that we see all the time in red carpets right now, and that personally I am very tired and bored of, and I think they look tacky. And making this kind of naked sexy detail with this peekaboo of the buttons, it's a really interesting option. I also enjoyed that she had this little matching red ribbon on her ponytail, and this is a very trendy piece, the ribbons, but it added a softness to the outfit that kept it interesting, and I think it was necessary to keep this outfit cool. It's that unexpected detail in an outfit. Now let's move on to the blacks section of outfits. First, we have another one of my favorite outfits of the evening, which is Rosamund Pike in Dior. It's giving gothic novel vibes. It's giving Jane Eyre just found out Mr. Rochester is married and was trying to commit bigamy, but instead of running away, she entered her reputation/vigilante shit era, and I really enjoyed this vibe. I just love this outfit so much. The moment I saw it, I just loved it. I fell in love with it. It's so interesting, this mesh detail on the sleeves, the headpiece, the lace dress. It looks just so cool, and it's something we usually don't see on Hollywood red carpets. An interesting outfit that it is interesting in a good way. And also I would love to see Jane Eyre pull
Jacket, I have enough to keep a man. But did some bad things and I'm the worst of them.
I want Jane Eyre to do the vigilante shit performance of the Eras Tour, and that would be incredible. And maybe someone should do an adaptation or a rewrite of Jane Eyre, and instead of her running away, we have her doing vigilante shit choreography and going vigilante shit on Mr. Rochester. Sorry, I have a book to write. 1 minute. Next we have Dua Lipa. She's wearing Schiaparelli. I love the black velvet with the gold bone structure. I love that these are two very known motifs from Schiaparelli. The bodice, it fits her really beautiful, and the matching gold necklace, it was just a perfect way to tie in this outfit. Now let's go to special thanks. I would like to thank Hailee Steinfeld in Prada. I like the pink color of the dress, the hair is cool, and the general styling. The black gloves, they are a little bit of 2023, but in this outfit they still work. I would also like to thank Emma Stone in her beautiful Louis Vuitton dress. I really like the dress, but I think the light color of it combined with the light color of the makeup but with the dark hair, she just ended up looking too pale. She needed a little bit more of blush. I would also like to thank Timothée Chalamet and Celine. I just want a jacket that looks exactly like his. I have a feeling I would wear it quite often. I would also like to thank Tyler James Williams for his commitment to wide-legged bands with structured jackets and the star. I would also like to thank Meryl Streep in Valentino because it's sequins and I like sequins, and I think it looks cool. And also she was nominated for one of my favorite series of 2023 and one of my favorite series ever, Only Murders in the Building. And last but not least, I would like to thank Jennifer Lawrence in Dior. Don't be fooled, this isn't a regular black dress, this is a very dark blue dress. And I just want to feel the texture of this velvet. It looks just so soft, and I feel I want to touch it. So that's it for my favorite outfits from the 2024 Golden Globes. Tell me what were your favorite outfits of the evening, and if you like this video, give a like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!